Be me. Visiting my dad who just moved to a small house in the countryside. House is piece of shit. TFW no vidya. Old colonial, probably built early 1800s. There was an upstairs apartment built into the house. Still filled with the previous owner's shit, so my dad used it for storage. Tells me to go get some tools in the apartment. Walk around to the side of the house and pry open shitty decaying door. Start walking up the set of stairs. Sense of dread and uneasiness kicks in. Seems to get colder as I walk up the stairs. Odd because it's summer and heat rises. Rooms in the act filled with boxes and boxes of film rolls and negatives. Go to look for tools. Walking past bathroom. See a purple cloud near the shower as I walk past. Think it's my eyes playing tricks on me or the way the light came through the windows. Keep looking for tools. Find them in a bedroom where all dad's stuff is. Walk back past bathroom and look again. The thing is still there. Purple, violet, translucent, mass the size of a tall person. Vague humanoid form. Move slowly towards door. Run back downstairs with tools. Don't tell dad because I'm 14 and he wouldn't believe me anyway. Tell myself it didn't happen. Dad goes to work next day and I stay there. Cooking breakfast and the calendar in the kitchen falls off the wall. Go to pick it up and some magnets fall off the fridge on other side of room. Go to pick it up and I hear a noise in the bathroom. Check what it is and it's the shampoo and conditioner fallen out of the rack. Hear my dad's acoustic guitars in the other room start making noise. Leave the house and go on a walk. Sit outside on the porch till he gets back. Lie and tell him I locked myself out. Dad only lived there for a very short time, less than a year. Never had to ask him why he moved out. Be me. Live in a small town on the Texas-Mexico border. Always heard rumors about cartel activity, but never took them too seriously. One night, walking home from work, hear strange chanting coming from an abandoned warehouse. Curiosity gets the best of me, so I decide to investigate. Peek through a broken window and see a group of men in masks surrounding a makeshift altar. They are chanting something in Spanish. Then I hear it, inverted exclamation mark vamos a invocar a Son Goku. MFW. My blood runs cold as I realize they're trying to summon Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Frantically try to back away quietly, but step on a loose board, making a loud creak. The chanting stops abruptly, and all eyes turn towards me. Panic sets in as I bolt away, but I run straight into a guy taking a smoke break. Ah shit. JPG. Before I know it, I'm surrounded by these masked men. They grab me, drag me back to the altar, and tie me up. One of them, the leader I assume, approaches with a wicked grin. You interrupted our ritual, gringo. Now you must be sacrificed to appease Son Goku. I plead for my life, but they're not listening. They raise a sacrificial knife, chanting louder than before. Suddenly, the warehouse shakes violently, like an earthquake. From the shadows emerges a figure, glowing with an otherworldly aura. It's Goku, or at least someone dressed exactly like him. He looks around, confused, then spots me tied up on the altar. With lightning speed, he disarms my captors and unties me. Sorry about the mess, guys. Looks like you got the wrong guy, Goku says with a smile. He helps me to my feet as the cartel members cower in fear. Before leaving, Goku gives me a thumbs up and says, "Next time, be careful where you eavesdrop. And stay away from cartels." Watch in awe as Goku flies off into the night sky. Never been more grateful to have a guardian Super Saiyan. True story. Background information. I live in a small town in the Midwest, so fields of crops are super common. Be me. Standing on a long stretch of road that curves a little bit. Surrounded by fields of wheat that look about ready to harvest. See a shitty run-down old barn. Realize this is my great-grandpa's barn. He never had a barn earl. Seems fishy but okay, this is my great-grandpa's barn, I'm 100% sure of it. Place is literally falling apart, no paint, just bare, graying wood. Lol, looks safe to me. Go in. Find a dining room in the barn that has a set table but no food. Go up to the second floor. Nothing of note except a ladder to the hay loft. Hella hay up in this loft. Floor breaks. Oh fuck. Fall through the floor of the hay loft and second floor. Youch. Sitting on the floor of the first floor. Nosferatu-type vampires everywhere. WTF, it's broad daylight. Run out. Thousands of these vampires, WTF. Clock one in the jaw. The one I hit wasn't a vampire, it was my great-grandpa. Realize, he died in 1989. I'm 23. Realize this. Wake up in a cold sweat. What the actual fuck? Be me like 20 years. Live across the street from one of the largest graveyards in my city. One day I'm walking in a different part of town several miles away. Very tall middle-aged man walking down sidewalk in opposite direction pushing a bicycle with a big burlap bag fixed to the back. Wearing too many clothes for the weather. Both his clothes and his bike look like they are from the 1950s-60s period. Can't tell if he's homeless or a hipster. Approaches slowly and stops right in front of me. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Tell him I'm in a rush because I'm on my way to work and also annoyed at this point thinking he's a bum about to ask for money. Please, it's just one question. Okay fine, what? Can you tell me about a lie that you once believed in until you discovered the truth? WTF, not the question I was expecting. Think about it for a second then end up telling him a poem I read on the bench earlier that day which I thought fit the subject matter. He pulls out a small leather-bound notebook and a pencil and begins carefully writing down every word. Ask him WTF he is on about. Tells me he spent his entire lifetime believing in a lie and only recently discovered the truth. I realize as other people are walking by no one seems to notice us or change the way they're walking to move around us. Strange because this guy looks insanely out of place from the hood and is taking up half the sidewalk with his saddle-bagged bicycle. He starts asking me if I've ever been to the graveyard, the one I live across the street from. No way he could have known I lived there, we were on the other side. Also weird ass question because it's a cemetery, it's not like it's a tourist attraction. He goes on to talk about how beautiful it is there and how I would love it. Anyone have any stories about meeting a possible shapeshifter, lizard person, strange non-normal human person? I'll start. Be me. Cashier at a certain sporting goods store in US. Weird guy comes in. Camo cargo shorts, baggy black tee, Jesse Pinkman type face. Isn't there long, walks around store too fast, pretending to shop? We get robbed a lot so I immediately think he's shoplifting, but whatever, I'm stuck on cashier. Guy comes up with a random single item. I say, that'll be 13.65. Guy pulls out wallet, I see he has money, not a crazy stack but like a few bills of honor, 5s and 10s. Gives me 10 and a 1 and just puts it on the counter. The guy doesn't say anything the whole time. I look at the money then him. Dude, I need more money. He looks confused. First time here bud? I say I need 3 more bills. He looks more confused. He empties his wallet and shows me all the bills he had. I reach and take the $3 I needed from this confused fan of cash. I cash him out. Give him the change. He leaves. Again, no word said from him. I still think about this. Let alone this strange old man I saw outside in the back of my ghetto apartment at the time wearing a dovetailed black suit, formal wear the whole 9 yards, and a top hat picking up garbage. I knew the crackheads in my area pretty well from being in that area for years. Never saw him before, never again. Immediately made me think lizard man or honestly Lucifer immediately when I saw him. Another story, but hey. Be me. Live in rural bumfuck nowhere. 90% white, 10% are Native American. Natives all live on their reservation but I'll still see them pretty often. One day I go to 7-Eleven in the middle of the night. Okay, I lied, and there's an Indian guy who lives here too, he works at the 7-Eleven. I'm at the back getting a drink out of the cooler. Jamaican black guy approaches me. Probably 20 to 23 years old, He's wearing summer clothes even though it's in the middle of winter. Where I live it's cold and a lot of snow during winter. Says, "Hey Moan, wanna see it, Rick?" Holds up a Wen's cup. We do not have Wen's in my town, the closest is pretty far, and then flips it upside down while still holding it. Takes out a e-cig vape and then blows the vapor into the cup, no lid or anything, just plain cup. And then he lifts the cup, and as he lifts it, smoke rings form underneath. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Then he says, "Bet you didn't expect a bruddy to be in this neck of the woods showing ye parlor tricks on this night, now did you, Moan?" Say, "No, not really, pretty crazy world though." Turn to grab a drink out of the cooler. Turn back. He's gone. Kinda look through the store to find him, he's nowhere. Door chime sound didn't go off, so the front door didn't open, but he's not in the store. Be me. Night shift at gas station at previous waggy job. Weird shit happens sometimes, crackheads in general. Had a few paranormal stuff happen. Crackhead walks in. New crackhead, never seen this crackhead before, but know it's a crackhead. Has that addict twitch and scratch, looks paranoid. Starts speaking in crazy babble. "He's here, he's here, he's here, he's here," the guy yells. Gets the fuck out of the store and books it down the street. Okay, that was weird. Look toward store of cooler section. GIF related. See a literal fucking shadow demon inside of cooler, door entrance is glass. Blink. It's gone. Power browns out a few times after that. It's not windy, it was a clear night. Heard some knocks. Did not bother going into cooler that night. Get shit from my boss for not stocking. Play it off as not feeling good, first time I didn't do it. Yay lol. Be me. Be unsuspecting Gemini. Scorpio had a crush on me. You are cool, but not really my type, Scorpio. Scorpio pretends to be cool with it. Scorpio befriends my GF over about 2 months, unbeknownst to me. Scorpio convinces her that I don't actually like her and sets this chick up with my best friend. Unsuspecting Gemini now lost cutie GF and best friend. Fuck off, Scorpio, I never want to talk to you again. Fast forward 7 years, marriage on the rocks, trying to patch things up, Scorpio befriends my then wife. Divorce on fast track now. Scorpio tells her a bunch of shit my ex uses against me in court. Divorce is finalized. Who contacts me? Scorpio. Scorpio wants to hook up. Like, in her mind, all this was cool and a normal way for her to get me to date her, and this shit went on for 10 years. Do not underestimate Scorpios. They are fucking psychopaths, the lot of them. Be me. In the dead of night, in front of a mansion. Go inside and explore. Random ghost lady runs into the room on my left. I get ducking scared. Run away to outside. Am being chased while I'm at it. Look to my right of the house. Uh-oh shit, another one. I get caught. I wake up. I was 6 around the time, probably, and also the time I gained consciousness at the beginning of the dream.